Go ahead and do whatever you guys need to do.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hey, kind of a rewind to last year. You've been against the Cueva a number of times. It always leaves a little bit of disappointment. Last year, first drive of the Super Bowl, you're grinding, can't quite finish it. Cueva comes back and ends up just kind of passing the ball all over the place. It ends up being just kind of a runaway game. Since then, 2 games into the season, you can't find anyone to compete with you at all, averaging 40-plus points a game, 1 score against you all year. They're 1-1, coming off a loss. How you feeling about today's game?
Going good. These guys are working hard. They're good. This team is strong. They're champion 6 out of the 5 out of the 6 times. So I mean, they're good. I know there's some big guys on the team. Just because a couple of people they can come out. But we're ready.
Man, I look at you guys and I think this team probably should have won it at least twice. And a team playing with a lot of chip, and I think last year a lot of bark. This time, kind of sitting back ready to fight. What do you think of the keys to today's game? What kind of style are you going to bring?
Our line has to block. Our line has to block. Speed.
Line it up.
Get out there. We got one of the fastest kids in the and
what numbers should we be looking for today?
Now remember,
there's a few.
Maybe give me a handful. 6, 8.
Trying to look for his number now.
And I think 8 came over from Albuquerque High from
6. Yes.
So 8, 6. How about your offensive line? Who do you think of? He's going to be a key in the middle.
Yes. Him
Ground and pound today versus the aerial attack or balance mix today? Defensively, a lot of attack, blitz, or sit back and wait.
No, we got to get in there. We got to put pressure.
Going deep. Going deep. See on the money. That one was good.
Doesn't matter.
But he also had no pressure in his face.
Yes. We got to put pressure.
How are you feeling?
Good. Some butterflies.
Little bit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feels good, right?
All the time. Yeah. I don't care about being excited for them. They work hard. They got exposed. Coaches been working hard to get these guys going. So we'll be good.
Well, I'll tell you what, my kid played the fullback in 2009. That's the last time West Mesa varsity won a championship. 10 years ago. You got a shot this year to maybe take that prize home.
Yes, sir.
Coach Montano, good luck today. Thank you for
Thank
meeting with
you.
me. Good luck, all right? Coach Sherry, thank you for meeting with me today, brother. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Coach the Cueva Bears, I don't think it'd be too audacious to say 5 out of 6 championships. We got a dynasty here on this side of the football. Great year again last year. You end up meeting the same team you're playing today in the Super Bowl. They had a great drive at the beginning of the game, stalled out, and then, as I remember, it was an aerial attack all day long, crushing defeat, and again, 5th championship, 6 years. This year starting off pretty good, beat Trisco, come back out of the gate last week. Apparently some injury problems with Alvarado, kind of got out a little rough start, 1-1. How you feeling about today's game?
So we still have a bit of the injury bug that's hit us. Right. So last week at one point in time we were down 7 starters in the third quarter.
7 starters.
There was some adjustment that had to be made. We're just trying to get some kids back healthy at this point. We're still short, certainly a few key players. Going up in this kind of competition that we're going today. But it's giving a lot of kids opportunities to step up and see
Next
what
man
happens.
up, right?
Absolutely. So it's just a matter there of just trying to find out what we're made of a little bit. Conference play will start next week, so we certainly just want to see some progression and steps forward as the season moves on, so that we're in good form towards the end of the year. But we have a good understanding of kind of where our personnel is at right now and kind of where we need to get. And the team that we're playing is a really good football team. But hey, looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good football team too. When you're thinking about the keys of today's game, what kind of things are you thinking about? Is it going to be an aerial attack like the Super Bowl? Is it going to be a good balanced mix of a heavy run attack? Where do you stand with today's game?
Well, our quarterback is one of the players who went down last week,
Johnson.
So it is a matter there of trying to adjust and see if you can have a few things that you can do decently well in a short period of time. So trying to get a new kid in there and trying to get him the reps. But on the same end, we know that we want to progress forward, and we know that spread look is what we do best. So we want to stay there. We want to see some progression, certainly as far as that end of the game goes on offense. Whether we're going to be able to perform those things or not today, we're going to see. But we want to keep moving in that direction, certainly. And on defense, we're missing a key player on the inside, so a really good player. And so there, it's just a matter of just making sure that we play sound defense. We understand that they have some really skilled kids, and trying to make sure that we can clean those things on up. So really, you just look for really good effort, and that you're really disciplined in your assignment. If we can do those things, and at the end of the day, we'll be pretty happy that we're progressing in the right way. And typically there, it gives us a good chance to at least be in the game.
What are you thinking from numbers perspective? Who should we be watching out for today? Handful of numbers we should be watching for. 87, of course. Your son.
87
We got to be watching out for him.
Number 7 is Jackson Hicks. They play slot receivers. Number 6, Ramon Martinez at an X. So new quarterback today will be Devin Town. He's number 47. He plays inside linebacker for us as well. So
double duty, like always.
So this will be his 4th day of playing quarterback, but he's a good kid. And then on the line we have 56 Waylon Sanchez, 33 Dominic Wilson at a defensive tackle. So there are some
Great
good kids there, certainly to work with. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, Coach, hey, good luck today.
No problem.
Keep the dynasty
Appreciate
rolling.
it.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
sir.
Appreciate it. Good morning. Here we back are Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another lovely day. A little later in the afternoon. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We've got a key matchup game of the day. We've got former champion from last year, La Cueva Bears at the varsity level. These are kids that are 14 years old, getting ready to get into high school next year. 5 out of 6 championships. The only loss came to Los Lunas a couple years ago, and in overtime. I mean, this team, if there's ever a dynasty, you want to label a dynasty in the Apple, this team is it. And you can't not mistake some of the key players for this team. But they're going up against a West Mesa team seems to have a chip on their shoulder. Last year in the Super Bowl, on their opening drive, we're grinding it down the field, looking very, very tough. Drive end up stalling out. Cherry's team, the La Cueva Bears, take over, and it's a runaway victory for La Cueva, passing all over them all day long. Didn't really have a run game. We're able to put the ball in the air and basically grinding them down. Defensively, they were just stout. Believe they gave up 1 touchdown, 40-something to 6. Really what you're thinking about today is where are these two teams at today mentally? You've got the Dynasty and La Cueva Bears come out of the gate, beat Atrisco 26-12. Struggled a little bit last week with El Dorado. They end up losing 36-16. Not as bad as it may seem. 7 key players injured in that game, including their starting quarterback and starting middle linebacker. And, obviously, coach regrouping La Cueva, trying to figure out what they've got. Next man up mentality. And, you've got to take a look at that team and realize with the championship dynasty that they have, I don't really care how many injuries they got. They're going to come to play. Other side of the ball, West Mesa. Come out of the gate. They beat Volcano soundly 42-6. Come back the next week, 36-0. Averaging 44, 45 points a game, 1 touchdown all year. I tell you, they're playing with the chip on their shoulder. That's as good as a way that I can say it. And they're looking forward to today's game. They've got some key personnel that they've added to the team. Very fast team. I think what you're going to see today is a classic aerial attack versus ground and pound. Defensively, both teams very stout and quick. The grass, freshly cut. We shouldn't have any issues with speed and movement on the grass. But I will tell you today, this is the matchup of the week. Can't wait to see it. Should be a great game. La Cueva Bears, West Mesa Mustangs, varsity level. One little tidbit of information. Last time West Mesa actually won the varsity championship, 2009. It's been 10 years. We'll see what they got today. La Cueva, West Mesa, next on the agenda. Okay, here we go. West Mesa, La Cueva. Kickoff. It's a short squib kick to the right. Fielded, 56 on the left. It's a good tackle. Okay, we're coming out in a trips left, single ISO right, pistol, actually side veer formation. Here we go, 1st and 10. Oh, and it's completely eaten up by Schufeld. Number 6, blasting through the line. doing what he does best, and that's eat bears for breakfast. Trips right, single left. He's back in the pass. He's looking at that, trips out. It's deep. Overthrown. Number 7, just a bit outside his reach. Mesa cheating the trip. The Twins right. Here we go. It's a inside veer handoff, and it's sniffed out. There's just nothing there in the middle. And it looks like the Bears are going to have to put the ball in the air and punt. Our first look at the West Mesa Mustang offense. Last year, notorious for the ground and pound. They're coming out with splits either side. They have a wing back over the top of the line and a single back. This looks like that ground and pound formation we saw in the Super Bowl. They're actually running with 3 backs back there. Coming out in a shotgun formation. They're heavy. And here we go. The Cueva sniffs it out. Not much there. Yep, we have 10 hats on the ball. Nothing expected less than the Cueva smothering defense. They've got a wing. They're going to go with that wing look on the left. And they're going to counter back. And he's there. Oh, a nice juke move to the outside. Good tackle by 13. No, he lets him go. Lets him go. And that's a first down. We got 1st and 10. We're sitting at about the 40. Snap off. It's a counter back the other way. And it's a hard run up the middle by Shu. That looks like a good 8-yard gain up the middle. And this is exactly a repeat of the Super Bowl. Ground and pound, put the ball on the turf, figure out what you got, and make sure that they can stop that first. But no in West Mesa, they're going to grind this one out. Single back. They got a wing and a back off. This looks like it's going to be another counter. Nope, it's a pitch sweep. And he's there. That's the first down. He missed the tackle. Number 7 coming over to make that stop. Otherwise, it's 6. We'll see what they got when we come back. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. West Mesa on the 10. They've got splits with that wing. He's going to put it in the air on the 10. Dangerous. It's Shu on the pass. And that's 6. That looked too easy. And, you know, West Mesa early on has established the run and pretty effective. Here's the extra point. It's up and in. That's 2. That's 8-0 West Mesa. Early lead against the defending champions. This is a Super Bowl rematch, game of the week. And like I said, you can't count the Bears out at this point. This is a championship hardened team. They're not going to give up. They're going to come back. They're going to do their thing. And right now, I think the most obvious thing that stands out if you're a fan is the size difference. I wouldn't necessarily count out the speed set, but the size difference is obvious. West Mesa, a lot more size. La Cueva, a little undersized, but fast. And the last time they got the kickoff, they were able to start on the 50-yard line. That's a big plus for La Cueva. It was a squib kick. I would expect here that Mesa's going to finally get the ball in the air and kick it away. See if they can cover this kickoff. But 8-0 lead. West Mesa already establishing their will. And impressive first drive. You can't ignore what they bring to the table. La Cueva, they're going to regroup. Here we go. Kickoff. It's 8-0 West Mesa. Yep, they kick it deep as expected. 6 around the edge. They're there. They've got it covered. Yep, and about half the team on top of the tackle. So they've got a pre-designed offense. They're going to go with twins left and right. Key players 7 and 87 on the inside. They like the inside slant and deep ball from here. Let's see what they're going to bring. And here we go. It's, yep, exactly. Oh, and he overthrows him. And you got to keep in mind, this is the backup quarterback. He's been doing this for about 4 days, as Coach Cherry told us. Peterson out with an injury. You know that's going to impact the passing game, and you got to wonder if they could put the ball on the ground and maybe get a run attack going. It's tough to say, but the early 2 runs were stuffed. No gain at all. And, you know, they're going to bring the formation in. That trips right with an ISO on the left, number 13, and we're in a single back formation. And here we go, the snap. 2nd and 10, he's going to put it up. And here we go, a triple covered. Not sure that was the right place to go. We got a 1st and 10 after the penalty. Man, here we go. I think La Cueva lining up the pass. Of course, it's a dump off, and that's what they wanted last time. And in and out of his hands. And I got to think that 47 is getting a little bit frustrated out there. The pressure's coming up the middle. He's overthrown a couple. He had a pass on the money, dropped. We got a single snap here. It's 2nd and 10. He's back. He's looking right. He's favoring the Eds. He's there. And kind of dives a little early. Ball's a little underthrown. Passing game not as crisp as you would expect. You got a backup quarterback in there. And Peterson on the bench. Not much you can say at this point, but obviously we're in a 3rd and long. Inside the 35. You got to think this is 2-down territory. They're not going to just go ahead and go 1 and punt here. They're going to go 2. You don't need it all this play. You got Twins left and right. 87-7 on the interior. That's who you're looking for. 3rd and long. He's looking right again. He's looking for that slant, and it's there. And another drop by number 6. And hopefully that's not getting into his head too much. But man, they needed that. That would have given him about 8 and set him up for a 4th and short. And Cherry's going to take a little more conservative approach here. Try to pin the Mustangs down a bit. Go ahead and punt the ball. They're sitting on the 35. And, you know, you can't question Cherry's philosophy here. I think he's relying on his defense. Not a horrible place for a fake punt. Doubt you'll see it. Here we go. 4th and long. It's a punt. And it's a much better punt, but that looks like it's going to carry into the end zone. No, it's going to drop just like a golf ball, and beautiful coverage on that. Pretty obvious right now. We got a second and about 7. It's coming around the outside again. Oh, and he's got the inside track. Number 2, he's got some wheels. He's going to break. Oh, and a game. Wow, what a touchdown-saving tackle by number 7. Right now, you got to wonder if La Cueva's going to go ahead and start bringing a little bit of the house on the outside. They've got 20 lined up on that slot, that little wing back. ISO route on the left. He's coming inside. There it is. It's the slant. You could see it. Oh, and wide open and dropped. The split, but they're going to go ahead and bring him in tight on that tight end. So they're going on the wide side of the field. They're going heavy. Extra tight end and wing. They got the back. You can pretty much expect a run to the right. Here it is. And it's swallowed. It is swallowed up by La Cueva. Completely prepared. Tough team to get around the edge on. They're bringing the Twins right, single split. Actually, they're going with Twins right and left. Schufeld, number 6 on the inside slot. They're going to bring him deep. They're going to cut it inside. Yeah, they're looking for that slant. It's a little too late. La Cueva perfectly prepared for it. Cueva can put a little bit of pressure, a little top pressure on this team and make that punt go sideways on them. They might go. Here we go. 4th and long. We got the punt. It's a beautiful punt to the left. He pins him deep, and he gets a spin on it. You better pick it up. He does. And here we go. We're on the run. Oh, West Mesa's all over the place. Beautiful hit. Number 52 on the cleanup. Had to be peeled off of the grass on that one. 52 with the big hit. West Mesa in that semi-coverage with the safety over the top. We're going on 1st and 10. Inside run fake. Oh, and it, no. Schufeld, not fooled on the play. Slams down the new, and 47, not looking good right now. That would be a devastating blow for La Cueva, their backup quarterback. 4 days into practice, not looking good. We're going to take a break here. Come back in a second. All right, here we go. We're back in live action. Now they're down to their 3rd string quarterback. Gosh, God love him, man. La Cueva running. It was going to be a bad. He's looking. Cherry. Oh, he just can't get around the corner. Cueva pin back. 4th and long. In case you can. Here comes West Mesa out. Trips right. Single left. They're going to run it, though. They're going to come around the outside. Quick snap. They caught La Cueva sleeping a bit. And, oh, my goodness, another 16-yard grind run. West Mesa looks like they're going to get back to what they do best, which is run the football. Trips left. Quick snap on this last time. They put 11 around the outside. They're going to do it again. They're going to pitch it to numbers 8, and he's going to cut back inside across it. It's a good block on the outside by number 25, and he's going to spring him for the 6. That's it. Oh, they stopped him at the 1. They put the ball in the air, not like Yaffle. And here we go. We got a Trips. 2 of their key players. They're going to pitch. It's almost fumbled. It's a cut inside. La Cueva's got it sniffed. No, they stop him. Nope, they put him in. Mesa absolutely putting a stamp on this game early. First quarter, 2nd touchdown. They're going to run down to the other side of the field and try to kick the 2. I don't know what else you could say. I tell you what, they have got some serious talent. Number 8, number 6, number 11. 25 with a huge block that set up that big drop. And I don't know. You know, you look at what's going on right now, and you got to wonder, is La Cueva going to be okay mentally? Now they're coming back with a heavier backfield look. You know, if I'm guessing here, they're going to try to run the football a little bit, try to get the ball established. Nope, he's going to put it up. Mano, number, oh, the ball's out loose, and it's picked off. It's picked off by number 2. He's down the sideline. He's looking for the inside cut. He's going to come across the field. He's going to get in. There's no one that can catch the wheels. He's going to score. And that is a pick 6 off of a tipped football. Man, could you put any more bees in the hive than what La Cueva's facing right now? Last time they tried to throw up, looks like West Mesa's ready for this. They've shifted personnel to the right, and it's a cut, and they're ready for it. Exactly what they were expecting. Some sort of a counter to their left, La Cueva right. 2nd and long. La Cueva trying to get something going. Counter back the other way, and it's snuffed out. There's just nothing there. Splits on either side. 13 way split out for a third-string quarterback. I'm not even sure that's a realistic pass. He's going to run outside. He's trying to get the corner, the edge. No, nothing there. Cueva probably needs to get a deep kick here. 2 back there ISO. They're bringing the house here. They're bringing it all. They're trying to get the punt blocked, and they do. It's up the middle. It's a pick up and run in, and that's going to be another score. A block punt. They loaded the box. You had to see that coming, and they couldn't pick it up. For a defender, they're going to go ahead and sweep left. 87 on the run. 52 shreds the block and absolutely buries 87. 52 pushed him off like a mosquito on your arm and buries him into the grass for no gain. You got to do something. Here we go. 2nd and long. Cherry with the handoff up the middle. Nothing. And they just can't seem to get any momentum at all. 2 things that you can think about as a coach philosophically. They line up in that twin. We got 2nd and long. And it's going to be a handoff on the outside. He's trying to get the corner. He's having some luck getting out and gets the corner, but runs out. And doesn't lower the shoulder, try to get an extra 2. Probably a smart move. He had 5 West Mesa players there to clean it up. And blocked it for a 6. They're stacking it again. Here they come. It's a block again. It's going to be another scoop and score. Special teams is absolutely killing La Cueva right now. Okay, turns out the flag was pre-touchdown. It happened before the ball was blocked and before the turnover. So lucky break for La Cueva. They're going to get another shot here, but I'm not so sure that's what you want. West Mesa pinning back, bringing the heat. Little different look here. It looks like Cherry may have just made up his mind that punting the ball is not the right deal here today. One plot blocked for a 6, the other punt blocked for a 6, taken back for a turnover. And they're lining up, back in punt. He gets it off, it's short, 2's gonna get it. He's gonna cut, and it's fielded, it's beautiful. La Cueva finally with some positive energy on the field. Able to bring him down. Maybe that's what they needed to turn the thing around a bit. Okay, kickoff. Happened to miss that on the film, but didn't miss much. So La Cueva returns the kick about 5 yards. They're lining back up. Cherry in the pocket. Veer formation, a little slight motion. They're going to run. Coming up the middle, now cuts outside. Number 7 with a little bit of daylight. Swallowed up in a hurry. West Mesa, number 52, all over the field. Grinding out tackle after tackle. Ray Lewis comes to mind when you think of 52, and that's exactly what this kid looks like today. Okay, regroup, timeout. We flipped it. It's a running clock because of the score. So now we're in the early 4th quarter. 40-0 West Mesa. We're getting to finally see this La Cueva team maybe putting something together. It's 3rd and about 3. Man, they could use a first down right here. Haven't had a first down all game long. Really needs something to happen for them. Oh, man, Mesa's pinning back their ears. You can see him coming. And, oh, my goodness, it's just not there today. Not there. There's no line push. They're having a lot of trouble with that West Mesa front. Big number 69, swallowing up the middle. Just nothing. I mean, I don't know what you can say about this offense of West Mesa, defense of West Mesa, except for outstanding. That's the only word that comes to mind right now. And the Cueva just really not playing like themselves right now. Mentally, you can see that they've lost a little momentum. Obviously not having anything going their way. It's, you know, first down. They did end up getting the first down there. Not much to gain. So that's the first down of the game for the Cueva. Let's hope they can translate that into something positive. First down and 10. It's a fumble recovered by West Mesa. The left and a single ISO on the right. Number 85 is going to be the target. Nope, he's coming back to number 6. Oh, and it's picked off! And the Cueva finally gets something to go their way. An interception on the goal line by number 3. Beautiful job by La Cueva. Number 8 lining up for the blitz. He's over the top. They're looking off tackle. Here we go. It's going inside. Number 3 with a good run. Oh, a beautiful hit. Couldn't clean it up. Nice job by number 3. Great run. Number 51 with a big hit. Couldn't clean it up. And number 3 running hard. Holy smokes, where has that kid been all day? Inside the shadow of their end zone. They're going to come to the left. Number 3 with the run again. He's going to cut it up. And they got the first down. What is going on? La Cueva finding a little momentum for themselves.